Okay. A stadium kept track of the number of spectators at a sporting event over 3 days. So Friday there were 82,045 fans. Saturday we're not sure. And Sunday there were 84,540 fans. The number of spectators on Saturday is greater than this number. So we need to find a number that's more than 82,070, but we need to find a number that is less than 84,545. So you have to pick a number that is greater than this. Find a number that's greater. If it's not, get rid of it. 82,045 is not greater than 82,070. So I know I can get rid of that number for sure. And I have to find a number that's less than 84,545. What number is less? 545. 89,000, that's greater than 84,000. So I know that cannot be right. So you're going to have to decide between these last two numbers which one works. The sun is coming in very bright right now on my screen. So I am going to switch where I am recording. So just be patient with me for a second because it's hard to see with the sun. All right, so let's move over here and see if we can't get this to work a little bit better. Okay, number 8. Food Lion received a shipment of bagels to one of their stores. The shipment came in a crate. The crate contained 45 boxes. Each box had 27 bagels. How many packs of bagels did Food Lion receive? Well, I split this up into tens and ones. It's a multiplication problem. I need to set up my box method. I know that I have 4 tens, which is 40, and 5 ones. I have 2 tens, which is 20, and 7 ones. Okay, so I know, I'll get you started, 20 times 40, 2 times 4 is 8, and then I have 2 zeros, that's 800. 20 times 5, well, 2 times 5 is 10, and then I have another 0, so that's 100. 7 times 40, well, 7 times 4 is 28, and then I just have another 0. And 7 times 5, which is 30. So now I'm going to take all 4 of these partial products and add them together. So 800, 280, 100, and 30. Add them all up. I will find the correct answer. Question 9. Which expression is equivalent to which expression is equivalent to the expression 78 times 36? Well, if you have 78 times 36, you know this is tens and ones. So you're looking for something that has a 6 times an 8. If you don't see something that has a 6 times an 8, it cannot be right. Do I see anything with a 6 times an 8 here? No, I don't. Do I see anything with a 6 times an 8 here? No, I don't. So that can't be right. So I'm going to keep looking. I also know I'm going to have a 6 times a 70. I know I'm going to have a 6 times a 70. I'm also going to have a 30 times an 8 and a 30 times a 70. Okay? Question 10. Question 10. Which 2 equations could be used to help find 8 times 23? Well, I like to do it like this. 23 times 8. So I know tens and ones. I'm looking for an 8 times a 3, and I'm looking for an 8 times a 20. 8 times a 2, nah, I don't need that. Okay, and 8 times an 8, nah, I don't need that. I'm looking for an 8 times a 3 and an 8 times a 20. Number 11. Kaisha is paid $123 a day to babysit. How much will she earn if she babysits for 7 days? Okay, so you're doing 123 times 7. Here's your 7. How many hundreds? 100. How many tens? 2. That's equal to 20. And how many ones? 3. So now you've got 7 times 100, 7 times 20, and 7 times 3. Okay? And remember what I talked to you about. 7 times 1 is 7, and then just bring down your 2 zeros. 7 times 2 is 14, then just bring down your 0. And 7 times 3 is 21. Take all 3 of those partial products and add them up. Number 12. Sonia needs 2,000 round beads for a project she's working on. So we know that she needs 2,000. She has to have 2,000. She has 14 packs with 60 round beads each. Okay? 14 packs with 60 round beads each. Well, that's going to be 60 times 14. She also has 58 round beads that are not in a pack. So she also has just an additional 58 round beads that are just hanging out there. Okay? I need to know how many more, which is always subtraction, does she need for her project. Well, this is a big problem. I have to do 60 times 14. I have to do 60 times 14. So I know I have 6 tens, which is 60, and 0 ones. I have 1 10, which is 10, and 4 ones. So I know that I'm going to have 10 times 60, which 1 times 6 is 6, and then I add my 2 zeros. I'm going to have 10 times 0. Anything times 0 is 0. I'm going to have 4 times 60, which if I know 4 times 6 is 24, I just bring my 0 down. And 4 times 0, which is 0. So now I have to take all 4 of these numbers and add them up. I'm not even going to put my zeros in because they don't matter. So 600 plus 240. I get 840, but I'm not done. Remember, she still had these just random 58 beads that were left. So I have to add those to my 840. So I know that right now she has a total of 898 beads. But remember, she needs 2,000. So I have to take that 2,000 and I have to subtract 898 from it. So you are borrowing across zeros here to tell me how many more beads does she need. And remember, you can play get to. So if you want to start at 898, and figure out how many more to get to 2,000, you can do that. Here's what I would do. If I just add 2, that gets me to 900. If I add 100 more, that gets me to 1,000. Well, how many more do I have to go to get to 2,000? I had 1,000 more. I take those 3 and add them together, and that's how I get my answer. So you can subtract it like this, or you can play get to. Add them up, and it will give you your total.